Okay, we'll be looking at this unit here. The fridge section is not cooling, so I'll get this uninstalled and diagnose. Okay, we got the unit out, and now we're just going to go diagnose that fridge side. See if we have a leak or see if we have a bad compressor. We've got hits. Okay, so we got a heat exchanger rotted out on this. So when you use this Armaflex hose, it actually holds water because they close in the ends of it with foil tape, and then it basically condensates in there and just holds water, and a little bit of air in there and water, corrosion. So we're going to pull this heat exchanger, change the evaporator and heat exchanger. As you can see, the corrosion behind that Armaflex, and it's just pinholed. So just bad news. Great stuff. Okay, so we got a new heat exchanger, a new evaporator, new dryer in, pressure test in. It all passes there. We'll put an evacuation on it. So when I'm done doing my braze joints, I like to spray down my joints with some Big Blue Sub-Zero from Refrigeration Technology. It's awesome stuff. You can detect micro leaks, which is awesome. Some other bubble detectors won't produce any kind of micro bubbles, but this stuff works really well. So then I'll go through and check all my joints. I like to let it sit on there for a couple minutes, just to be sure that no micro bubbles develop. Okay, so our pressure test passed. Now we're getting into our evacuation. We got our blue vac light on there. It's pulling down, so we'll wait till we're just below 2,000 microns, and we'll close in our gas ballast on our field piece pump. Using big hoses, you actually causes less restrictions because you got to remember that you're moving molecules. So the more space you give those molecules to move, the quicker your vacuum is going to be. So we'll let that come down. We want to get down below our 500 into our 4s and 3s is where I'd like to be. Okay, we're down into 430s, so I'll do a quick decay test, and if we pass there, we're going to put our refrigerant in the system. Okay, so we're just going to have a little look at the evaporator. It's starting to flood fairly well. Definitely moving heat. So we'll let that run. We'll monitor our evaporator temperature, our condensing temperature, and our pressures. But so far we look good. It's going to be a pass. Okay, pressures and temperatures, everything looks good, so we're going to cap this unit off. So I'll use a little bit of Nylog Blue from Refrigeration Technologies. Just put a little dab will do ya. A little bit on the high side. Just enough to seal off those threads and be preventative more than anything. The caps do have a rubber gasket inside, but let's just go the extra mile. Okay, we're all back in our spot. Things look good. We were about 65 degrees, I think, when we started the unit up and closed the door. Let's see where we're at now. Well, you probably can't see that. That's 46. It's cooling off fairly well, so I think we're good to go. I'm going to close the door on this one.